Harry Houdini was connected to a weird Halloween curse and was an intelligence asset. Oh, and the way we all think he died, it didn't happen that way. I'm reading Weird Scenes Inside the Canyon, and as you can tell, I'm finding it very interesting. We all know that Harry Houdini was a famous illusionist in the early 1900s, but did you know that there was a Halloween curse associated with him? So in the early 1920s, Harry Houdini and his wife, Bess, stayed in a house in Laurel Canyon. And I guess they didn't own it, one of their friends did, but they either stayed in the guest house or sometimes in the main house. It's kind of disputed. Oh, and it just as a side note that is interesting, a lot of these houses in Laurel Canyons have tunnels under them. Are we really surprised? No. But I guess that there is a tunnel from the guest house to the main house on this property. But anyway, on October 31st, 1918, way before Harry and his wife ever were there, the first death occurred at the Houdini estate, or what would later be called the Houdini estate. At a Halloween party, there was a lover spat and someone was pushed off of a balcony. Now, on October 31st, 1926, Harry Houdini himself dies. For 10 years after his death, his wife Bess would hold seances trying to contact him on Halloween. And we will come back to that death later. Now, on October 31st, 1959, 33 years after Harry Houdini's death, the Houdini estate burns down. Now, on October 31st, 1981, another famous house in Laurel Canyon burns down, the Log Cabin. This is a house that was famously owned by Frank Zappa. Now back to Houdini's death. Now we have all been taught that Houdini died of appendicitis that was caused from someone punching him in the stomach. Well, the truth is that medical science has proven that that is an impossibility. And for some reason, none of us have ever been updated about that fact. It is thought that Houdini was likely poisoned. 1, there was no autopsy. 2, he was given an experimental serum in the hospital. And 3, it is likely that his wife Bess was also poisoned, but fortunately she survived. But even more compelling than the Halloween curse and what I just told you was his ties to intelligence agencies. He did intelligence work for both U.S. Secret Service and Scotland Yard. Now, of course, the documentation is sketchy, but he at least helped both of these intelligence agencies with sleight of hand tricks, basically teaching spies how to do things. But it is said that his traveling escape artist act was actually a cover for doing more than just showing people how to get out of handcuffs. It does make you wonder, though, if this supposed poisoning was a part of his being an intelligence asset, or was it something else entirely? Thoughts on this?